Hello chess lovers, I have a very beautiful attacking game for you played by Garry Kasparov against Vassily Ivanchuk. The game was played in 1994 in Linares. Let's see how the game went on. Kasparov started with d4 and knight f6 by Ivanchuk, c4, c6, knight c3, d5, black goes for Slav defense, knight f3, e6, bishop g5, d takes c4, Botvinnik variation, which is a very complicated line with theory stretching more than 30 moves in some variations. e4, b5, e5, but of course white cannot win a piece. This is all theory. h6, bishop h4, g5, knight takes g5, h takes g5, bishop takes g5, knight d7, e takes f6, bishop b7, g3, c5, opening up the bishop's diagonal and taking the rook on h1, d5, closing this diagonal, knight takes f6, bishop g2, bishop h6, and bishop takes f6. Well, white can play something like bishop h4, keeping the tension on f6 square, but the thing is that after bishop g7 castling, black can go for this rook takes h4 move, and after g takes h4, b4, knight a4, bishop takes d5, black is managing to equalize the game. But after bishop takes f6, white is still maintaining a slight advantage. Queen takes f6, white castles kingside and black castles queenside, which means that we are going to see a very sharp game. Knight takes b5 and e takes d5. Well, playing a6 is more solid. If knight c3, then e takes d5. But after e takes d5, at once Kasparov captures on a7. King b8, knight b5, and now this king becomes somehow vulnerable. Bishop g7, a4, queen h6, threatening checkmate in 1. h4, bishop f6. Ivanchuk is going to sacrifice his bishop on h4 in order to rip open white king. Queen e1 by Kasparov. This queen is going to jump to a5 square and attack black king. Bishop takes h4 and queen a5. Well, capturing on h4 is also playable, but this can be somehow dangerous for white and can give black a very strong counterplay. The following variation is possible: queen takes h4, queen e5 check, king a8, queen c7, the queen is still covering the h2 square, rook d7 trying to lure away the queen and checkmate white king, queen a5 check, king b8, f3, but this is all very passive, and Kasparov played after bishop takes h4, queen a5, bishop e7, queen c7 check, king a8, queen a5 check, king b8. Here Kasparov repeated the moves and only now played rook e1, opening up a square for the king to escape. Bishop d6 and queen b6. Bishop b8. Now the queen on b6 is hanging, and Kasparov plays a very strong move, a5. White is keeping his queen on the best attacking square, and white is now threatening rook e7. That's why black played rook d7, covering the 7th rank. And here comes a fantastic move by Kasparov. You can pause the video and try to find his next move. Ready? Kasparov played rook e8. He is now simply threatening queen a7 checkmate. Of course, capturing on e8 is not possible because black will lose his queen. Also, after rook e8, black can't capture on b6 because of this a takes b6 check, and black is losing. Let's go back. After rook e8, we see queen h2 check, king f1, and Ivanchuk decided to give up his queen. Queen takes g2 check, king takes g2, d4 discovered check, and now comes a strong response by Kasparov. He decided to give up his queen. Queen takes b7 check. By the way, playing f3 can give black quite a good counterplay. Black can capture on e8, if a6 then rook e2 check, king f1, Bishop takes f3. Of course, again, white's position is preferable, but Kasparov's move is stronger. He played queen takes b7 check, simplifying the position and going for a one endgame. Rook takes b7, and white rook captures on h8. Rook takes b5, a6, threatening a7. King a7, rook f8, black is also losing this pawn on f7. Rook takes b2, rook takes f7 check, king a8, a7, c3 by Ivanchuk, but here comes rook f8 and Ivanchuk resigned. Actually, black is simply getting checkmated. A very beautiful, sharp and attacking game by both sides. Your comments and questions please, and if you liked this beautiful game, don't forget to give the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. More videos are coming. Good luck.